Dude, keep doing this coffee clock. But it's time to record. Welcome back to the late podcast. I don't know what episode we're on.
19.
It doesn't matter anyways. I'm going to stop doing that for our intros. We're back again. Jarrod, Hunter, Jordan again. Man broke his finger today.
I didn't break it.
He gouged his finger today.
Yeah.
Had to go get stitches. The life of a welder.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, it's not even the first time either.
I'm aware of that.
You know.
Was it you in our welding class that, like, it was someone, they fucked up their hand. It wasn't me. Surprise. They fucked up their hand or, like, their finger or something, and they sat them outside in a desk.
Yeah, that was me.
While they waited for the nurse to come down?
Yeah,
It was you? Okay, I thought so. I was like, it was you or me? It
Some
was
idiot messed up their finger. Yeah, it was me.
That was definitely me.
It was because I know you did it, and then I was like, oh, idiot. And then I did it like 2 weeks later.
I was like, oh, idiot.
Yeah, it happens. Was it the bending table?
Yeah, it was the metal muncher. Bitch
Oh,
munched my finger.
I remember that. Oh.
You know.
That
Yeah.
hurts.
It sucked, but.
Yeah, and it like crushed your fucking thumb or something?
See, what I was doing, I was bending a small piece of metal that shouldn't have been bending to try to test it. And
Yeah.
instead of letting go of the piece of metal, I had my finger on it, and it just went to the front of the machine, and the metal just smashed right through.
That gets my fucking balls. That's tingling.
You know what? It would probably bother me now if someone told me that, but I already went through it, so it hasn't fazed me no more.
Oh, like, I know I'm in, like, gory stuff, but, like, when it actually happens to someone, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, it gets you all tingly and like,
Let me just tell you, after I went for the first time to the ER room, the numbing shit felt great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then like that shit actually lasted about like 6 hours, and after it went away, all you feel is the pulse in your thumb.
Yeah.
Throb. I'm like, come on, man, I'm about to go back and get some more.
Give me some oxy or something.
Yeah, right.
I got you.
Well, yeah, you just had your wisdom teeth removed.
I'm okay. I get drug tested. I had to take a drug test and a breathalyzer
A breathalyzer?
today
That shit goes away so quickly.
because it was during work, so had to get reported to workman's comp.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he told me, and I was like, workers' comp.
Yeah, right? You sent me a picture, like, at the hospital. I was like, And I just didn't bother to ask. I was like, he's got a doctor's appointment. That's what immediately went to my head because I didn't think, he fucked his finger up.
Yeah,
Felt like he went into work for a few hours, then left early to go to... Then I saw you back at work. I was like, he came back.
yeah, he sent me a picture at the doctor, and I was like, what'd you do? He sent me a picture of his finger, and I was like, okay.
I just assumed doctor's appointment because then when I saw you at work, I was like, yeah, definitely doctor's appointment. I didn't think like, he fucked his finger up.
Mm-hmm.
Got stitches.
Yeah, I didn't really tell nobody. It just happened.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people on Snapchat. Oh, I'm at the hospital. I got hurt.
Oh, I know a couple of those.
It's not that serious. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I want to say something mean so bad.
Oh, I know a couple of those people.
Yeah, me too.
So do
It's just
I.
every time. It's like once a week too, and they just like posted them.
Not even if they get hurt.
No,
It's
they're
for
just
other
there.
things.
Yeah.
And I saw someone that posts Snapchat all the time. Oh, I hate my job. My boss is a jerk. I'm like, you would not last an hour at my place.
Right.
A lot of places now they have like the rules and stuff about not posting about your job on social media, or like not talking bad about your job on social media, and then like they say they have people watching your accounts.
Yeah.
And shit. How are you watching my stuff? If I don't have you on any of my social medias,
Right.
you're saying that a coworker is gonna come and complain to you?
Yeah, right.
When I was at Meyer, they were like, as long as you don't like put in your bio or like say Facebook when it says like you work somewhere, as long as you don't put that there, no one's gonna know that you work there.
Right, exactly.
Because when you do that, then the company goes in and watches you to make sure you don't trash talk the company. And
Right, right.
Shit, they might want to block me off Facebook after the shit I post on.
So but you like your new job? I know we were talking about that last time how you were leaving the other one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just moving around a lot and not boring. So get dirty in like 30 minutes. Like, so we get about like 11 pairs of like clothes, like
Yeah.
pants and shirts and stuff. I'm like, do I just wear a new one today, or do I just wear the one from like yesterday?
Right.
Is it
right.
worth getting dirty?
Well, where Matt works now, her dad works at, and he's got like, he probably like he just has like random clothes that like bad like $5 like Walmart shirts and stuff. He just wears to work because it's you put holes in shit all the time.
Yeah.
Instead of just asking the company for more, you just go to the store and buy a crappy one. Because when you're working in that like factory aspect, like it's gonna happen.
And
Yeah.
then his car.
What's the point of using new stuff, like new
Yeah.
$20 shirts?
Like, what's good with
Do they
these-
give you leather jackets?
No. You just
Do
have
you have your
long
own?
sleeve shirts.
No. Okay.
And we have sleeves too that you could just put on.
Well, I was gonna say, you probably have the gloves.
Yeah, I have the gloves, and I just wear the long sleeve shirts they give me. It's
Now
like
you
the
actually
work
have to
shirt.
use a hood.
A hood, yeah. Can't you tell my face is red?
Right.
That's just from tacking without a hood on.
Yeah, I know.
And
I know how that works.
yeah, and I learned how to weld brass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wish we got to learn shit like that.
It's like, to be honest, it's like welding aluminum.
Yeah, when we got to learn how to weld aluminum, they asked us to set it up. Like I set up the whole
Yeah,
aluminum welder
I
and stuff,
remember
and
that.
then I never got to use it.
I remember.
I was like, I set this shit up and everything, and
used it for like
And then it
what,
broke?
40 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Because it was like the end of the day. Then like the next day is just like all thrown apart.
yeah, and either people are in there using it after we fix it, and I'm like, I fix this because I want to learn how to use it, and you guys are just hogging it, and then like it made me mad, and I was like, I don't care anymore, and then I became a shit bag, and I played on my phone for hours.
Yeah, Call of Duty time.
Yeah.
That's how we used to play COD Mobile.
Yeah,
We used to sit, 4 of us sit in the booth at one time, like
and then
about the size of this couch to like the end of that table.
yeah, it not big at all. Like
Yeah.
like super small. One would be like sitting up on the
The
table.
welder, the table, then we
The
had
welder,
like 2
the
chairs.
2 chairs, and then, and then we'd be playing COD, or then what was that one game that came out like halfway through my senior year.
Battlefield or no,
it was some
Battlefield.
Clash of, like it was some game that was under the same company of Clash of Clans, and it was like we were all like, oh my god, this is good, like, and we were all downloaded and played it, and then we never played it again. We played it like for 4 days, and then like no one gave a crap and went back to Call of Duty.
What was that other game? It came out on Xbox originally. They had the frying pan
The frying pan.
or the skillet or whatever.
Fortnite?
No, it wasn't that.
We never played Fortnite on our phone.
Remember when we had Call of Duty on our MacBooks?
Mm.
When we had MacBooks?
Yeah, look it up. No, I don't remember that.
You weren't one of those people who would like join us playing Call of Duty, and then we tried to play it outside of school on our MacBooks, and it wouldn't work.
See, now that's so weird, because yeah, I'd be home trying to play like games, but never in class. I was too dumb not to pay attention.
I did it during lunch.
Oh, okay.
And we had this one Russian kid named Ivan, who he was a senior when we were sophomores, and he'd join our party. He'd smoke everyone, and everyone would be like, "Ivan, fuck off, dude! Like, stop!"
Right.
And he'd be like,
PUBG.
Oh yeah, we played that for a little bit too, yeah. But that's because it was like Warzone and stuff. But.
Yeah.
and then the administration office found out we were all playing Call of Duty and Bandit,
Yeah,
and then we lost our MacBooks, and got Chromebooks.
and you couldn't do shit with those.
Right.
Well, because they immediately already had everything banned.
Yeah. I used to play Roblox on the MacBooks.
Hell, I had so many movies downloaded because like Guru, he'd like somehow download them onto his Mac and airdrop them to me. I had my favorite movie at the time was Secret Life of Pets because Kevin Hart was in there.
Yeah.
The bunny rabbit.
Yeah. So in class, like I got it as quiet as possible, and I'm watching it, and then Mr. Claypool would be like, come on, man, you're not supposed to be doing that right now. I'm like, I got all my work done. I've got nothing else to do. And he's like, I got a couple pages of work for you to do that we're starting tomorrow. I'm like, no, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah.
I'll do it tomorrow.
I'll watch this movie in the meantime.
Right. Speaking of movies, what's your favorite horror movie? Since it's October and we still haven't read that paper.
Right. It's hard to pinpoint a favorite because when it comes to like slasher movies, my all-time favorite is the original Halloween. When it comes to like those paranormal movies, it's between Conjuring and Insidious.
I don't care about those because they never come out in the month of October. They
Right.
always just come out whenever.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't care about them.
There's this one movie. It's coming out in like February.
See, I'm not a huge fan of like paranormal like activity
Yeah,
movies.
neither
I
am I.
like
I don't
slashers like Halloween, like Jason and all that. But
I don't like the Jason movies or the Freddy Krueger movies. I can't do it. I don't like them. So
Why not?
any Michael Myers movies, I can do. I like those movies.
what's wrong with the Freddy Krueger and Jason movies?
I don't like Jason and like because of the lake.
Oh yeah, being a swimmer.
Yeah. So and then I don't like Freddy Krueger because of his
Knife hand.
his knife,
And
his
dreams.
glove. Yeah, that too. I don't like the concept of it. Now Michael Myers, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna run and book it for like 10 miles, and eventually he's not gonna catch up to me.
Another like series I used to like watch and was like Saw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hate Saw movies.
I love those movies.
They make me cringe, because they're dumb, but also because like the things that happen, and I'm like, oh, if that actually happened to me, that'd be so.
You know that was based on a true story.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When like they were going around in the Ferris, I remember the one they were going around in the wheel thing.
Carousel.
Yeah, and like if it was like if they didn't get something done on the other side of the fence in time, they'd shoot them with the shotgun, and then the next person, boom, but it would be random. I'm like, that's messed up.
Yes, the new Scream movie comes out in January, and then the new Batman movie that they were making comes out in March of next year. And then for some reason there's a new Sonic the Hedgehog
Amazing.
So
coming out in
speaking of
February, I think.
movies, well, this is a show. Have you seen the new trending show Squid Games on Netflix?
I've heard about it, but I haven't
heard.
watched it.
I want to watch it. I told him about that yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Started watching. I think I'm on the last episode.
I said we were gonna make a bit about that.
John Wick 4 comes out
You know
May
what? You
27th.
should make the honeycomb things. You should do them on the podcast.
Honeycomb.
Oh, you haven't watched the show yet.
Yeah, no.
So if you've seen on
Trying
like
to break
TikTok,
trying to break
yeah.
the cracker and stuff.
You-
Yeah, without
like- yeah,
breaking the thing in center. Yeah, I've seen it.
like on TikTok, how they make the shapes in it, and they're like trying to pull the shape out. They
Mhm.
crack it, and all you see is blood splat on it.
No.
Yeah, as soon as like in the show, if you break it, you die pretty much.
Yeah. Well, it's a show like in Korea. So, but like Netflix stole the show. Put it in America.
I saw
They actually bought the contract because the
Right.
guy tried going to a whole bunch of different networking. They kept denying him.
yeah, for like years.
Yeah, years.
And then he had to sell his laptop that had it on there. Luckily, he put the file on like a flash drive. Finally had enough money to like support his family, get another laptop, put it on there, and then finally like Netflix picked him up.
Yeah.
But now it's like at the top like 1 or 2 trending shows on Netflix right now.
It's good, but I wouldn't say it's like
Oh my god.
it's like oh my god, you gotta watch this show.
Right.
I think it's just because of the anticipation. It gets everyone their itch. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
like is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? Is he gonna do it? And then they get that instant gratification of either he did it or he died.
Mhm.
They don't have to wait. You know, I think that's what it is. Because when you watch like a horror movie, we were just talking about, is he gonna survive or is he gonna die throughout the whole movie basically?
Right.
You know, and then it's not that instant. So
They've got new Transformers coming out in June.
what? It's not like another Bumblebee, is it? Because I went and saw that. And I
No,
was like,
Rise
that's
of the Beasts.
Okay, I'll watch it.
And then
Is Optimus Prime gonna be in it in some other way, fashion, somehow again?
right, comes on in like a overhead speaker. Autobots, roll out.
Well, because like in the last one, did you see it? How he was an abandoned semi in a barn.
I think so. Yeah.
I was like-
Wasn't that the one with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, I mean I love Mark Wahlberg, but it was a cringe movie.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one.
But I was like,
don't
really?
remember.
Like, when he went out, like, in the last movie, he was a nice looking truck.
Right.
Not an old truck, a newer truck. And now he's an old piece of shit.
And then in July we got Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yes, that we do.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one.
And
There's
what we got coming up?
there's another Marvel movie coming up soon. First one, still need to go see Venom. Haven't seen it yet.
I want to see that.
In October, the second Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse comes out.
This October or next October?
Next.
Okay, but I'm saying we have another Marvel movie coming up this year, I thought, before the end of the year. I think we have one, like, between now and including December.
It was either between Free Guy or Venom, and Mark and Hannah wanted to see Free Guy, and we watched that. It was a
I
pretty
want to
good
see
movie.
that, but
It was a pretty good movie. It was funny.
I like, the only reason I want to go see it is because of Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, right.
But that one I can wait. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I gotta go see it in theaters. Venom, I want to see in theaters just for, like, the feel, because,
You seen
Carnage.
the first one, right?
yeah. But, like, Carnage, like, they never brought that into any of the Spider-Man movies, so this would be good.
Yeah, I want to go see Free Guy because it's.
Is there any Marvel movie?
I'm trying to look it up and it keeps saying no results found. It's like, there's results. There's a
Yeah.
whole universe.
I didn't know that.
Spider-Man No
That's
No
next.
Way Home was Sony coming out December.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. That'll be it.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, that new one, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm
is
saying.
it?
That
You know
new
what's
Spider-Man.
so annoying is you go on Disney and you want to watch all of the Marvel movies just to like catch up and stuff and rewatch it because why not? I'm trying to do that with her right now,
Mm-hmm.
and
There's another Thor coming out next year.
yeah, we were just talking about that.
Thor.
So, I'm trying to watch it through. I'm like, the problem is you need to see Spider-Man for the understanding of how he like came into the MCU, but I can't see Spider-Man on Disney Plus. And I'm like, I don't want to go buy the movie at the
Right.
store, and I don't want to rent it on like Amazon Prime.
Get a library card. I'm sure they got it at the library.
I'll probably just end up buying it because
I
I'd
still
rather
just-
have the hard copy than renting the hard copy.
Yeah,
at
try
the
to see if
library.
they have like a bundle deal, like Amazon or some shit.
Right.
I still need to see all of the newer Spider-Mans. Because I haven't seen those yet.
But you've seen all the Marvel movies?
Yeah.
Did you see Black Widow yet?
No.
Well, do you have Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Well, if you
I
do,
haven't seen
it
it
is
yet.
now officially free to watch on Disney Plus.
I have Disney Plus free through Verizon, and
Nice.
I don't even
That-
use it.
So I had it free through Verizon, and then we got AT&T now, and now we just pay for it.
How's the service with AT&T?
So sometimes it's like dumb where like I'll be like at her house and I'll turn my Wi-Fi off and I have nothing. Like
But I
my
have AT&T.
like it takes forever to load and load and load. But the problem is I wanted AT&T because when I had Verizon I'd go to my land to go hunting. I have no service.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make a phone call. I can't make a text message. I can't anything. AT&T, I have service. I can make a phone call. I have better service down there than I do in her
Really?
room. Like, it's so dumb.
I've got T-Mobile and Sprint since they combined, but it's under T-Mobile. It's great.
T-Mobile has gotten much better because of the fact of the combine and that they gained more workers and stuff that they can go out there and make their 5G towers.
Yeah.
They're actually technically the first company that made like legitimately have their 5G towers. AT&T has 5GE in some spots and 5G. 5GE means 5G evolution. So that means you're basically just on LTE.
Yeah.
But when it actually says 5G, then you're actually on a 5G tower. But it switches and stuff.
Yeah.
And T-Mobile has the most 5G towers across the country right now. So Verizon has like none.
Yeah.
Like none at all. Like a couple, but like very little. And then your phone doesn't even connect to the tower.
Right.
No,
If
it
you are
doesn't.
under if you have not gotten a new contract, like a new contract with them, where you like went and renegotiate your contract for like how much you pay monthly, and like not just get a new phone, but like renegotiate and sign a new contract with them, then you will upgrade to the 5G. But if you're still on an old one and it started this year, where you have to like sign a new one to get on a 5G, anything beyond then, you're still on LTE or 4G, and they won't switch you over until you do that. They have some towers that you can get offered onto 5G, but they won't switch you over automatically.
I'm
Won't
thinking about switching. Verizon kind of screwed me over on my new plan.
I would switch to AT&T
Cause
only because of the large variety of area that you get. Everywhere I go, I have service everywhere, and I never like have a problem of being like, oh, I don't have service, I need to get Wi-Fi. Like,
yeah.
I think what it is why my phone is slow is because I never use Wi-Fi. I'm only on my service. I never use Wi-Fi because normally everyone else is using the Wi-Fi, so it's slow.
Yeah.
So I use the service, and that's probably why my phone is slow, because it gets slow like towards like this time of the month, the last 10 days, last 11 days of the month. It doesn't get slow like at the beginning of the month. So.
Yeah, they kind of screwed me over. They said I'll be paying like $100 a month for like the best plan and my phone. I'm getting charged like $158. And I traded my phone in. It doesn't even show I traded it in.
Oh.
So it kind of pisses me off. And one of my friends was the one that did everything because he works at Verizon. I'm like, dude, why is it not going through? Why does it say I still owe this much?
Right.
I'm like, if you don't fix it, I'm switching.
My first payment on my phone was $200, and it was because of something of my phone didn't go my old phone didn't go through to take the money off of this
Right.
phone. So now I'm down to like $100 for my phone and my watch. They didn't take any money off my watch, so I understand why my watch is still expensive. But my phone should literally be paid off like very soon. So
See,
because I think my phone's only got 200. Like when I turned my old phone in and got this phone, they said, "Oh, it'd be like after all that, you only owe like $200 on your phone." But now they're just breaking it down, and my watch is like $800, so that's a lot of the money. But
Like-
whatever. And I have GPS and cellular and all that shit. So you pay for a line. I've got to pay for my phone line and my watch line separately. Each of them are like $25.
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that a line for like 10 or some bucks?
Well, they're cheap. I don't know how much they are. Like, I think for both of them, because my watch line is only like $10, and my phone's like $15-20 for the line. So then that equals like $25-30, and then my watch monthly is $25 a month, and then my phone's like the same. So.
Not to get off topic, but I just thought of it. The new Matrix movie
I'll be right back. I need to fill up my water.
comes out December 22nd. You see the previews for the new Matrix movie?
Not yet. Don't spoil it.
What's that about?
Who's in it?
Keanu and the girl who played Trinity. Lawrence Fishbone isn't in it. Or Fishborn. What's his name?
I was gonna ask if Keanu was in it. I figured he would be.
Yeah, they cast a new guy as Morpheus.
Of course they did.
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne. I guess he wasn't even asked to come back. Yeah, and he's a little upset about it, which he rightfully should be. He will be in John Wick 4, though.
I was gonna ask, when did John Wick 4 come out?
May 27th.
Alright.
But yeah, the new Matrix movie, I've got a lot of mixed feelings about it from the preview, because it's almost like they said, you know what, scrap everything, let's start over and make it as dumbed down as possible. So hopefully the movie is better than the trailer is leading it on to be.
Would you like a red pill or a blue pill?
I don't know.
I don't remember which one does which. It's been so long since I watched The Matrix.
Yeah, I remember it was like while we were all on lockdown still, I like binged all 3 Matrix movies. I was like, these movies are the shit.
There's 2 movies I can't wait for. The next Mission Impossible.
I think that comes out in October.
Wait,
And Top Gun 2.
is
Maverick.
Mission Impossible like James Bond or?
No, that's Tom Cruise
Oh, okay.
and him forcing people to make movies with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say because there's a James Bond movie out now.
Yeah.
It's No Time to Die.
Yeah.
And it's Daniel
That-
Craig's last
You know
one.
when that movie was filmed?
3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to release it we got locked down March,
Mm-hmm.
like 7th or something, 17th.
13.
17.
Pretty sure it was 17th. Whatever. Who knows? We don't have a fact checker.
Because I remember our last day of school was
And
March
then-
13th.
Yeah, it was a Thursday. I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
I was at Crocker Park buying AirPods.
I was,
Just saying, I know exactly where I was when I got the text message.
yeah, Mr. Kirby
How
was
that
like,
work?
yeah, you guys should probably take everything out of your lockers. I don't think we'll be coming back. Luckily, I never used my locker.
Neither
But
did I.
continue
Yeah.
with James
But-
Bond.
I used
They
my phone.
recorded it, and then they were supposed to release it in like April 4th.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're going to hold off till October.
And I got pushed back again.
Then they were like, we're going to hold off till March. And then they're like, all right, fuck it. We're holding off till October.
Yeah, for a while, they didn't even have like a set date after...
After
Mar-
after the second pushback.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, we don't know when this is going to come out. Kind of like how Black Widow was. Wasn't that supposed to come out like early 2020? If not late.
It was supposed to
19?
come out late 2020. At
Yeah.
first, it was supposed to come out like where Spider-Man's coming out in 2020.
Yeah.
I mean 2021. It was supposed to come out then. No. It was supposed to come out the summer of 2020.
Yes.
And then they pushed it back to the next summer,
Mhm.
which was this year.
And pushed it back like another month or two.
Yeah,
and
but they
finally
did the
it
same
came
thing
out.
with, what was it? Fast?
Fast
Yeah.
9? Or-
Yeah, Fast 9. They did the same thing. Because that was supposed to come. That was. I felt like I was waiting for that movie forever.
Yeah.
I was like, when am I going to see this?
And then the next Halloween movie comes out in October. Halloween Ends.
There were supposed to be so many movies that came out while I was at basic that all got pushed back.
Yeah. And then
Probably like, thank God.
But the thing, some of them I just like. I was like, I want to see. I haven't had time to see.
Yeah.
and then they've got another Chucky movie coming out here soon.
I seen that. What's the name of that one?
Let me look. It up.
Wait, Halloween ends.
Yeah, in October next year, and then the new Chucky.
Oh,
movie.
another Halloween, Jesus.
Yeah, and they had time to make another one.
They're gonna milk the crap out of these Halloween movies more and more now. Oh, what's funny is, I think they said like, yeah, you guys haven't seen, the new James Bond, right?
No.
Okay, neither have I. But I know the theme of it. So, they were like debating on, should we even release this anymore? Because the whole theme of it is based around a virus. They were like, in April, they were like, should we release this? Like, ah!
Oh, it says the new Chucky movie came out on the 12th.
What's the name of it?
Yeah, it did just come out.
First, it's supposed to be a TV series. What?
What?
Yeah.
So they said the budget for the new James Bond movie is like 350 million or something like that.
Holy
Check
shit.
that. So then they were like, should we release it in April, because we're gonna lose a lot of money if we don't do that. Like if we release it in April, and it's based around a virus, so they're like, I don't feel like this is the right political time to release the movie. First, they're not gonna get any sales in theaters.
Budget was between $250 to $301 million.
Okay, I was close. Oh, like a couple million off. It,
Yeah.
yeah, it's whatever at that point. Yeah.
Once you get into the hundreds,
What's a couple $100 million, anyways?
Hell, the original Halloween, there's this series on Netflix called The Movies That Made Us, and it kind of like explains how the movie was made and like the production side of it. Not really like, so for this scene we did this. It was like, what was his name? John Carpenter. He was like an amateur director, like made one movie that was huge over in the UK, and this one guy who was working at Warner Brothers Studio, who was kind of just like a lackey, so to speak, kind of like moving stuff for people. He was like, I'm gonna try to start like producing movies. So then he saw John Carpenter, decided to pick him up. The budget compared to how much it made, night and day. They only had about 10,000 into the movie with a bunch of like college students that just got out of film school and made millions. Because at first
what was the movie called?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween. Okay. My bad. But then they got, okay, what's her face? His sister. She's a big actor.
Who?
Michael Myers' sister.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
she's a big actor.
She was a waitress and had like 1 or 2 movies under her belt. And from this one time they met her at her restaurant that she was working at, they were like, we need her. She's the perfect role.
Well, yeah, and now she's a big actor.
Yeah.
That's how it usually works.
And the one guy who played Dr. Loomis, I forgot his name, but he was like a renowned actor. He didn't even want to do the movie. He was like, this movie's stupid. He was drunk on set the whole time. They'd go into his trailer and he'd have, like, in the one day, he'd finish 2 bottles of wine before going out and acting.
It's like Samuel Jackson. He was a crackhead before he went on became an actor.
There's another movie I can't wait to see.
Which one?
The Machine. They don't have a release date yet, but he has finished filming the movie. It took him 3 months to film it.
Wow.
Yeah. Mind you, all of the sets that they did, they had to go to Serbia for it, and all of them were built. They were all like hand built and shit. And like a day, then they take it down and build the next one overnight. It's crazy how movies are made and stuff. And you know who's in that movie, The Machine?
Huh.
Besides Bert. The person that played Luke?
Mark Hamill is in it?
Yes, as his father.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it's as his father.
How much you want to bet there's going to be a scene where he's like, Bert, I am your father.
I would love that. You know what scene I would love to see?
Huh.
What is it? Hey, Dad, fill up on the milk. Or whatever it is. Fill up on the chocolate milk. You go, whoa, why the fuck would you do that?
Whoa. Or,
It's comedy.
when he
I'm
did-
sorry, I just stole your line. I'm so sorry.
when he's like, hits him in the ear. Oh, fuck, good lord. What was that? I was practicing my aim. Well, hey, buddy, your aim fucking sucks.
I was trying to hit it on the inside of your... I love him. He's so funny.
November.
I know. November we're going to go see him.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah. If you live in the Cleveland area, we will be at the Q, not the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Yeah,
The Q.
the Q.
November 20th. To see Burt Kreischer. I think tickets are like $50. You guys should go. If you have an extra,
If you see us there, say
extra
hey.
couple bucks to
Let us know if you watch
throw on.
this.
It'll be a good experience if you guys go.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it.
When I saw
Don't be bothered when he goes on stage and just pulls his shirt off.
when I went and saw Jim Gaffigan and Kevin Hart, those were phenomenal. I saw Kevin Hart at the Q, and I saw Jim Gaffigan at the Wolstein Center.
So supposedly, I don't know if it's true, but he's bringing a female with him, a comic, with him to be his opening act, and she is hilarious. Her name is Rosebud. She has a special on Comedy Central, and he had her on his podcast, and she was hilarious.
I don't know. My favorite comedians like Kevin Hart and Fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh, Fluffy.
'Cause you can smell it.
You can smell it.
$20 right there. It's me every time I start my truck.
What was I going on about though?
Bert
Oh,
Kreischer.
okay, burp. Shit. How did I get all the way over there? And I was talking about Serbia and his movie. So, I would love to see those scenes in the movie. I don't know if it's real, but supposedly the movie's about, like, a little bit about, like, his childhood and, like, how he became the Machine, and then the Machine story.
Right.
Like,
I hope it shows
The train.
basketball camp.
oh.
How do you
Oh.
like to party?
Both
Party?
hands.
He likes to party hardy.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I texted you the one day and you were like, "Huh?" What did I say? It was something about,
Hey, white boy.
"Hey, white boy. Hey, white boy. Want to smoke some weed? Hell yeah, I want to smoke some weed."
It'd be cool if Bert watched us.
The guy, psh, "Hey Raymond," or whatever his name was. "Hey Ray. You want to smoke some weed? Hell yeah, you want to smoke some weed? You got a lighter? You know I got a lighter."
So I was benched with those two guys.
No, he was like, it was something about he was put in the corner with those two guys, so everyone on the team thought he smoked weed with them. Oh, I love him so much. He's so funny. And he's so relatable.
Yeah.
I know we're young, but still, he's so like, I'm like, I can see myself doing that.
Right.
He's like, I was just listening to the podcast earlier. And he goes, I've been partying really hard for 48 years. he goes, I should probably start drinking a lot of water. he goes, I've been dehydrated for 48 years. I think I need to drink this water. He like drank like 2 gallons in the podcast alone. All right, fair enough. He goes, I've been dehydrated for 48 years.
At least he's not like Tom Segura going around with like a hydro flask full of Kool-Aid.
That was Bert.
Oh yeah, that Bert.
He would drink a gallon of Kool-Aid. A gallon of Kool-Aid
And he's
a
like,
day.
drinking
Yeah, I remember that.
Kool-Aid?
He's like, I can see it. Like people are on the street, like, oh, that guy must be really healthy. He's drinking water, but it's Kool-Aid.
That's diabetes right there.
Just cutting the Kool-Aid out of his diet would have saved him so many calories.
Right.
He said it wasn't like that, like, hand mixing Kool-Aid. It was adult Kool-Aid.
Or the one with the wings. Did you watch the new one? It had Bert in it. We watched it. Where they eat the wings.
Oh.
And you didn't have to answer if you.
You didn't have to answer
wings,
the
but they answered it anyways after they ate the fucking hot wing.
It was like something about. It was like questions of. It was, eat the wing, or answer the question, and they were like 4 questions about like other comics.
You're like, rate these Netflix shows of these comedians from.
He said between your 3 best friends, who's the worst comic? Like between Joe Rogan, Bill Burr, Tom Segura, and him, who's the worst comic? They asked Tom Segura that, and they go, no. They asked Tom Segura, what's Bert's worst? Like what joke of Bert's do you hate and you just laugh at because you're his best friend?
And he eats the fucking hot wing.
And he's eating it, and then he goes.
The machine.
The machine. And I just keeps eating it. And I'm like, oh, I mean, if you've heard it that many times, I guess.
Right. That reminds me of how that one late night show host, James Gordon,
Oh, he's funny.
he does this one like bit. It's like spill your guts or something, and he brings
Yes.
celebrities on and like asks them questions like, who do you think is like your like worst actor that you've worked with in this movie? And they have like
feel like I've seen this with
pickled
Kim
pig
Kardashian.
stomach or like
I just watched the one with Khloe Kardashian.
Okay, I was going to say it was one of the Kardashians.
And she had to eat. I think it was a fisheye.
Oh.
And the question was, did OJ do it?
Huh.
Yeah. So she had to eat the fish eye, or it's like a cow's tongue.
Yeah.
Or bird's
I saw
saliva.
one with Kim
Mhm.
Kardashian, and yeah, I've seen it.
This one time Steven Tyler was on there and he had to eat a gelatined cow brain because
I'm sorry if this is getting away from being more about you and just more about random shit.
they
This is what it'll be like if you.
it was
become
like
my third
something
host.
about who the worst band member is in Aerosmith, and he eats it. And the cool thing is he brought his own knife and fork, and it's like
yes.
tricked out Steven Tyler style.
Kobe was on it before he passed. Rest in peace, Kobe.
I love Kobe.
But I watch all of them.
He was one of my favorite basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
He was so entertaining to watch because you never knew if he was gonna have like a 60-point game, or just like I'm gonna relax and just put up 30.
Right.
It's not just that. It's he was family oriented too.
Yeah,
Like,
he really was. But it was so amazing. I'm just saying to watch him play.
I'm sorry. I'm like getting in you guys'
That's fine. It was so amazing to just watch him play, like, because he just changed the game of basketball. I mean, he is the number 1 shot maker in all of basketball, I believe. Yeah, everyone says he hogged the ball, but he made shots that no one would think you can make in basketball. And he made some shots possible by making plays happen and doing moves and stuff that were just so entertaining to watch to make the shot possible.
Right.
He, like, once Shaq left, he like willed the Lakers team to a
Right.
championship. I mean,
I don't know. I like Shaq because
oh, Shaq's hilarious.
Breaking
He's
backwards.
hilarious.
Have you seen him? If he grabbed this cup, it'd be like that. Like your hand would just be like this, but the whole cup would be covered
Yeah.
with just this.
Yeah, it'd be like doing this.
Have you ever seen the video of him? I mean, the picture of him holding a Krispy Kreme donut. It's like if you grabbed one of the mini donuts out of the bags.
Right. The
That's
munch-
him holding a Krispy Kreme donut.
You ever seen a video of like a regular sized person
Yeah.
with a midget handing the bottles over?
Well,
like,
have
the
you
big
seen
bottle for with the midget and the shotgun for a regular person?
You know, what is it? The actor that played Mini-Me in Austin Powers.
Oh, Vern.
Burn, yeah.
He palmed him one day and like lifted him up. He's only like 2'7".
Yeah.
Like, what?
I remember this one commercial. I think it was for shoes, and this guy's holding Shaq's shoe, and he's like,
It's a 23
He's like-
shoe.
"Who wears this shoe?" Shaq comes up, and he's like, "I do." And then the guy goes on like this step thing, and like lifts himself up so he could get up to Shaq's height. And he's like, "That's a big shoe."
Yeah.
I saw a picture of a Shaq shoe compared to an 11-inch shoe. I was like, that's my shoe and that's his shoe. I was like, what the hell? Have you his hand like this is just a whole like New York style pizza.
Yeah.
Hmm?
You ever seen that one show? What's that one car
The
show?
Shaq-a-roni.
That one car show. It's like Los Angeles Customs or something. Or
Yeah, you're close.
I forget the
Counting
name.
cars.
No,
not that
no,
one.
it's West Coast Customs.
Oh, West Coast Customs. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know they made a custom slingshot.
Yeah.
They had to put the seat all the way back. I'm like,
You remember, was it I don't remember what the movie was called, but it was like Police Academy or something.
Yeah.
And Hightower in the movie.
Yeah.
He
I love that
removes
movie.
the front seats, put him out the car, sits in the back seat. All right.
I love those movies. They're so funny.
Or learns how to drive.
I think I only seen the first one of those, and that was great.
That was the first one where with Hightower
Yeah.
removing
They
the
used to be
seats.
all on Netflix.
And
Yeah.
then
Of course, they gotta take off the good movies.
Right.
And The Office.
Or like
And Family Guy.
well, Peacock is free, and with
Is-
Peacock,
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Is Trailer Park Boys still
I think a couple.
like? Are they still on there?
Yeah, I remember the one that I was watching. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
don't. Okay, I don't like the animated series. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, I
watching
didn't get into
Yeah,
it.
I didn't either.
I watched the first season. And I was like,
episode.
ah.
I watched the first episode. I was like, yeah, no.
It got really boring though. It was kind of fun. It wasn't. It was always boring too.
Yeah,
it
Trailer
was
Park
kind of
Boys
fun.
is on there. The animated series is on there. The movies on there.
They had like 4 movies.
Yeah.
Another movies on there. USA's on there.
They had
Europe's
Snoop
on
Dogg
there.
on one of those shows. I was like, ah.
Yeah, that was great.
What's funny is to listen when Bert goes, because he did the what was that show? He's done. They're coming out with the second season. The something not Mass.
Oh,
Singer.
Mass Singer. Oh.
Not Mass Singer. Something else, but like Snoop Dogg is one of the judges. He's one of the judges. No, he's like the host of the show. Snoop Dogg is one of the judges and like a couple other people.
Oh, I
You know what? You know what it is. The look it up.
I know what you're talking about. I forget the name.
But he's like, I can't. He goes, if you told my 20-year-old self while I was in college that I would do a show with Snoop Dogg and have Snoop Dogg's number,
Go
I'd be
Big
like,
Show.
Yeah.
yeah, the Go Big Show. I'd be like, no, never. And like you'd be like, you're talking crazy. But
Right.
he's like, he goes, I can't believe that I have Snoop Dogg's number.
Right.
And he calls him on his podcast and he goes, hey, yo, Snoop. And like Snoop's like, it's like 12 o'clock. Snoop's just waking up. Hey, yo, what up? You woke me up. He goes, what?
You see,
And he goes, I'm like, no way.
You see the new lighters with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, and it's like good for lighting candles, and then Snoop Dogg's in the back like with the caption
Oh yeah,
and other stuff.
I seen that on Facebook.
It's like that lighter with
Have
like
you seen his Corona?
yeah, he's like dancing on the beach, handing them out. Whole time I'm looking at the bucket. He's only got 3 in there. It's like, where's he getting all these other ones from?
Right.
He's on the Corona beach. He's clearly getting them from just the sand.
They just
Oh, great phone calls.
Yeah, they're growing like. You ever seen the Sprite commercial? They pull the leaf
right.
and he pulls up like a whole truck. Yeah, it was like that with Snoop Dogg. Just kept
pulls one
popping
out,
up.
they refill.
Yeah.
The freaking LeBron's Sprite commercials.
You want a
I
Sprite
couldn't-
cranberry?
You want a Sprite cranberry? Like what the?
I
hell?
couldn't get over those.
Yeah, I know Christmas is afoot when those commercials come out.
Did you see Space Jam 2?
Yeah.
Huh?
I know we saw it together, but did you see Space Jam 2?
No.
Yeah, it was kind of... It was good, but it was cringy.
It's like
It's an
it's like taking you, a soldier, going and doing like something in the city, soldiery like, and then having
We do that, Hunter.
Yeah.
I've done that.
and then taking me, no experience, in there. What do I do?
Well, Space Jam is about basketball.
Well, I'm comparing it like Jordan, LeBron. Like
But Jordan was the same kind of way when like they did like the animation and stuff. It was weird, but it
that-
made sense because it was played on like an actual court.
yeah,
It wasn't played on an animated court.
right.
Yeah, that's what was kind of stupid.
Have you seen the like bloopers and stuff for kind of they were like LeBron was like in his gear and stuff, but then there was a girl like in all like a green suit and stuff, and she was just draining threes, and the whole thing is just green screen, except the hoop and the floor. Everything else is green screen. It was like, oh my god.
I believe it.
But alright. Enough about movies and stuff. We're going on for an hour now and we gotta
Yeah.
wrap it up soon. So look forward to having Jordan more often. We wanna have him as another host.
Yes, sir.
Look forward to maybe having a vlog channel.
It's alright. I'm kind of tired anyways. Been up since 4:30.
We're thinking about doing a vlog channel.
Look forward to it.
We're gonna be doing funny skits, or at least trying.
I think that's all I got.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you made it
Yeah,
this
yeah,
far,
Appreciate it.
for those of you who make it this far,
We will
Or
see you guys Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you guys later. Peace out.
see ya. Peace.